Hello guys and welcome back in this new video. In this video we're gonna talk about how to prevent injury that the volleyball training and match can cause to our body. I know that most of the people didn't have a workout plan, and this over the time can cause some injury because of the load management and other things that now we can analyze. But before, give a like and subscribe. Now we can start. Lights out! The first thing that I want to say is about load management. Load management is fundamental because any people in the planet can't give 100% anywhere at any time. If you always train at your best with for example, maximum weight, maximum intensity over a long period of time, you are sure that you will have some problem on injury. And this is the purpose of load management. Our body needs time to rest and recovery and get better over the time. But if you don't give at your body time to rebuild our muscle, tendon, over the time, you are sure that you will income in some injury. Not today, not tomorrow, but in the future we'll always have some problem. So every good workout plan includes a low intensity period, low intensity phase, and high intensity volume, low intensity volume. This is the case to improve without injury. For example, in the last 5 weeks I did a strength phase very hard, and I started to be a little bit soreness about my legs, about my knee. My performance still increased, but I have to admit that I need some rest, so this week will be a reload week to recover mentally and physically. If I didn't make this, probably my body increased their performance over the next 1 or 2 weeks. But after this, I'm sure that I will have some knee problem, and this stopped me making games for the next 3 months. And this is what I want to do. Next stop, complementary exercise. The complementary exercise is all the exercise that we do over the main exercise. In particular, in volleyball and in vertical jump, the main exercise can be squat, trap bar and deadlift, that are the most effective exercise to increase our vertical jump. The other exercise that use just one joint for the time are complementary exercise that can help you to stabilize your muscle and the agonist muscle. The antagonist muscle are the muscle that you are not using during our performance. For example, if you are a 2-foot jumper, you will use a lot of your quad, vas medialis, vas intermedius and vas lateralis, but your femoral biceps will not stimulate it at all. And this lack of stability between quad very strong and biceps femorali very weak can cause injury over time. So the complementary exercise must include all the muscle that you didn't use in your sports. In my case, leg curl is the most exercise, ABS exercise, back exercise, in particular core exercise stabilize our body. The core exercise is all this part, ABS, chest, and give to us equilibrium and strength. If you don't have a strong core, in the future we will probably have some trouble with injury. So work well on this. Ok, Okay, next stop is proprietary exercise. That are all the exercises that train our body to react in equilibrium and stay safe from injury. One of the most common injury in the volleyball, in fact, is the ankle sprain, and most of them can be avoided by doing this exercise. This exercise train your body to find quickly the equilibrium and strengthen your ankle so you can resist to more stress on the ankle and avoid most of the injury that the ankle sprain can do. One of the best exercises is using a ball as the exercise that you can do here. You probably already know this because most of the physiotherapists suggest this to restart the activity and are used a lot in rehabilitation mode. But this didn't mean that you can do before an injury to prevent it. Okay, this was the active thing that you can do to prevent injury. But there's another category, the passive things that you can do to prevent the injury. And the most important are stretching, ice bath and foam roller. The rules of the stretching and foam roller are similar. Try to stretch your muscle and the leg to contracture. In particular, foam roller is perfect to do that contracture over the time, but it's really painful, trust me. And the stretching also can help you to avoid a high impact injury, because if you are very elastic, you will avoid most of the ankle sprain, knee sprain, etc. And the last thing that I want to suggest to you is the ice bath, because after a good workout and performance, your legs will be full of blood and the inflammation will are promoted after every workout. And if you do an ice bath after every workout, the ice and the cold obstacle the process of the inflammation, so you can recover faster and better. Okay, this was a general introduction of the prevention of the injury. If you wanna go deeper in this word and one of these aspects, comment under here and like the video and subscribe. For today now the video is over and see you soon. Bye!